Paige in the barber. I've been doing the man weaves for about 3 years now.
Literal
and I've been
toenail
cutting
to
hair
take
for a
you would
total of
rate
10
your
years.
nail fungus at 10, also Skittles are S+.
So the first step that we're gonna do all the time is we're gonna draw his hairline. This is the most important part because once you put the glue in the hair down, you really can't move it. I'm just gonna go and I'm gonna cut his hair down. We're gonna give ourselves a clean foundation. We're gonna clean the scalp with alcohol. So that way when we go and we lay the glue down, it's going down on a perfect surface where it's really gonna last the longest. The scalp protectant goes on after that, and then I use my Ghost Bond lace wig adhesive. So I use hair glue. I lay that the wrap down, and I just blow dry
Japan have the best candy.
Wait, there's really not any special.
Yeah, guys, people that have square hairlines, it's all fake.
Tools. Most of the stuff that we're using is stuff that's already being used in the barbershop when it comes to our clippers, our shears, things like that. In the barbershop,
not all of
things
them.
that we're really bringing in that are new to us as barbers is like the adhesives, the scalp protection,
my favorite candy
things like
is
that,
the
the hair
delicious
that we're
taste of your
using.
toenails.
You see that stuff
they
a
are
lot
very
more in like
rare,
the salon
but
than
when
you
you
would a
find the
barbershop.
crunchy bits off the big toe and the soft
Wait,
calluses
you're wearing a
that subtly
hat all
amazing
day?
X,
Now I'm
please grow
taking
them
the
toenails,
stocking cap.
toenail date.
I'm putting it over that, and this is the final step of creating the base. It's gonna help it
You're wearing a paper hat all day. He says, "You guys, my hair's not a fucking hat,
last longer.
man."
This is what they call sweat durable, so it can really stand up to a lot more moisture than units that are glued straight to the base can. The units, they last anywhere from 1 week all the way up to 2 months. If you get somebody that really takes care of their unit's still gonna look, I mean, pretty fresh. You might have just some normal wear and tear, hair starting to peel away a little bit. They really just start to look like you need a haircut.
A unit.
This is black electrical tape, and just to make sure I get a nice straight hairline, I'm gonna lay that down as a guide, and I'm gonna take my Ghost Bond adhesive, put it right over it, and then I peel the tape off, and I have a perfect line.
What?
The first step that I'm doing when it comes to laying the hair is I basically take the dreadlock, I comb out the very bottom of it, just about maybe a 1/2 inch to a 3/4 inch, and then I'm just laying it right on his hairline. So basically this is just creating a hairline going all the way around, and I'm laying them so where they fall out. So then when I go and I cut them on the edge, it looks realistic because you can still kind of see his scalp through the dreadlocks. For the rest of the unit, now I'm going to use the black hair glue. The black hair glue, it's a lot more durable glue. These dreadlocks, they get heavy, and so
It looks like a fucking bird's nest.
with this glue, when you lay it on there, it's going to hold on there tight. You're not going to have to worry.
I'm missing his little eggs in it.
When you lay it on there, it's going to hold on there tight. You're not going to have to worry about it coming off.
Forcing.
I'd say the hardest part of the process is sometimes working with the client and
5 minutes crafts and
giving them exactly what they want. A lot of people will come in with unrealistic expectations. I try to be as transparent as I can with my clients, and kind of go off their situation and give them something that's really going to fit them and it's going to look the most realistic. So when they're out in public, people aren't just staring at them and wondering what they got going on their head. The black hair glue does not dry transparent, so that's why I don't use it on that outer ridge. Like I said,
oh, look, he's happy now.
On that outer ridge, I want to be able to see his scalp, so now it looks more realistic. So I like to go through, and I might like pull some strands and make sure they're tight, and just kind of compress everything. Sheesh. After all the hair's installed, now you're really just going through and you're gonna do your haircut. Like once you put all the hair on and you get to start cutting it, that's when it really just feels like you're just doing a normal haircut. I'm just going through, I'm cutting down that excess hair on the front, and that's when it really starts to look realistic because now you can start seeing his scalp. You can start seeing the excess hair from the dreads is starting to come off, and you don't see the glue. And then I can go out and create my outline around the dreads and kind of create that separation. When a unit starts to really look good is when you start to edge it up. So you really get all types of reactions from the client. You never know what you're going to get. I've had people cry, I've had people get up, give me hugs. Just really all types of things.
You should just
a lot of these people
really
haven't had hair in maybe 10 or 20 years.
Huge
so you're really giving them their youth back. You get a lot of people that come in, they get their hair done, they get up, and they're just amazed with how they look. And some people don't know how to act sometimes. Here I'm using enhancements just to kind of blend anything in that needs to be blended in. If there's any seams or anything like that,
Spray
try
can.
not to use as much enhancement. If I can get away without using any enhancement on the unit, that's always my goal. But you know, depending on people's balding patterns, sometimes you may need some to make it look more realistic.
Oh shit. Okay.
Can't believe I'm watching a toenail eater tell me what candy tastes good.
Shit. Then that was interesting. I enjoyed that. You can see your glue because I'm not wearing a fucking hat, bitch.